eventually.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the MVSSEA 2021 Winter League of Legends Invitational. I am your caster, Brandon Wu, Tcon J, and with me today we have Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex N, or Ixalapt. I'm glad to be casting here today with you guys.
All right, and for today's game, we have New Westminster versus Van Tech. Now, this is going to be an exciting game. We believe that they're around a similar caliber. New West, unfortunately, having to go against some pretty tough matches the past couple of times they have played. Currently 0-2, while Van Tech 2-1 right now, so they are kind of on a roll right now. Going to be pretty exciting to see what's going to be going on here.
Sorry to disrupt you, but already with the bans and picks, we have the Olaf on the red side, and usually, the two most contested junglers this patch are Olaf and Udyr. I'm really excited to see the Olaf coming out red side here, and then blue side, I really wonder if they're going to go with second pick Udyr or third pick Udyr. Udyr's very strong, has probably the class fastest clear in the game at the moment, able to full clear back and then have those items up. J4 coming out actually. Interesting pick. He is still useful in this meta, but I would like to see. Oh, actually, they're going for a Wombo team comp here already with the first 3 picks. What are your thoughts on that?
Definitely, that Malphite Ori, as well as the Flag and Drag coming from the Jarvan with Oriana having that ultimate, as well as the Cataclysm. It's going to be a really powerful Wombo combo, like you said. And looking at the specific picks, Creepy Poro had a really strong early game with Jarvan, I believe. While it was still laning phase, he had gone 5-1, ganking mid and bot early. That's something he's going to want to try to go again with. And Edigreg now picking up the Echo. So far, this is looking like a really engage heavy for both sides. We got the Camille and Echo for engage. Olaf to just run it down straight to the back line. And as we already brought up, those Wombo combo before for New West.
Ooh, and Draven might hover right here. And a lock-in. So, the 4 strongest AD carries actually all banned out already in this patch. Aphelios coming out. I'm wondering if they're going to pair a Thresh, perhaps, with that really popular combo. Or Pike, that works too, but I prefer the Thresh for, the peel and, keep everyone off the Aphelios. Really nice. Oh, Draven Leona, actually, such a scary combo in the bot lane. I'm really curious to see how it's going to match up into the Aphelios Pike. I really don't think, Aphelios Pike will work too well into that, but I'm excited to see, how they play into that.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah, this is going to be JJ's first game on Draven in the league so far. Typically, he has been well known for his Jhin. That was the very first ban that was put on the team. They realized, wow, we do not want JJ on his Jhin. And as well as the fact that Kai'Sa Vayne was banned on the red side, as well as the Samir ban on blue side, kind of forcing both ADCs to put up something that's not typically going to be seen. Lil Weenie on the Leona, something we've seen time and time again, really successful stuff, having those tank engage supports.
And I just want to point out Evo Lucian. He's gonna have a rough time in the top lane. Camille actually probably one of the best picks in the meta right now. She has a crazy amount of damage. Late game she has a 1200 damage nuke, true damage. My goodness. Good luck in that lane.
Definitely, for sure. Camille having that true damage on the second proc of the Q, if timed properly, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. And considering the fact, we don't really see too many tanks. Pikes, he's just going to be going full damage as well. Can't build health. Not really going to be going for the armor. Malphite, I'm assuming he is going to be going tank. I don't think we're going to be seeing an AP Malphite. They had nerfed that, as well as the fact that they wouldn't really have any other tank because Jarvan's most likely going to be going bruiser.
Yeah, and pretty forward, front to back team from NWSS. They want to look for the front to back team fights. They don't really want to look for the flanks here. Meanwhile, we have VTSS. They can look for the Camille flanks in Baron or Dragon fights, or it gives them a really higher chance of winning the fight, really, with the Camille flank. And I was surprised to see an Echo pick rather than something like a Galio. I'd much prefer a Galio here, actually. A Camille Galio combo.
Camille Galio, exactly.
Yeah,
what I was
super
thinking.
super deadly combo.
For sure, yeah. But looking over at match histories from before, Edigreg, he's not really known for Galio plays. It's not something he doesn't like to do that too much. He does, however, like to be building a lot of assassins, as we've seen before. He's done AD Lucian before in the past. I think that's pretty much all he's been doing. It's just, really strong stuff coming out from both teams. I'm excited to see how this game is going to play out. I think it could really go either way.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I really like the draft from NWSS, but at the same time, VTSS capitalizing on this really strong meta picks with the Camille, with the Olaf. Leona also very strong right now. Paired up with the Draven too. That's a bully lane. You're gonna. If I really hope the Olaf, spends most of his time, like his priority in the top and the bot lane, because if he gets those lanes ahead, then it's pretty, looks really like deadly.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of the games that we have been seeing in the past, the jungle wars have been focusing more on mid and bot. Typically, that's where the stronger players are located at. But having a Camille in this top lane, it's going to be important to be able to get her ahead as well, because then she could just start to solo carry her own lane, transfer that over into other lanes as well.
Yep. That's pretty much all the analysis I have right now at this point. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think this is just going to be a very exciting game to see. I'm glad we have 2 casters for this game. Solo casting can be kind of difficult. It's hard to catch everything, so having someone else here is going to be really great. And we can go ahead and roll into intermission now. Okay. All right, and here we are, guys. Welcome back to the game again. If you are coming in late, we have New Westminster versus Vantech. It's going to be a very exciting game to see. I hope we have a lot of people viewing tonight. Looking on the blue team, we are seeing, rather standard defensive positions. We got everyone in pretty much every part leading into the jungle. However, we are going to see a 5-man being pulled up instantly. Pyke is now already at... Oh, he had to start dash, unfortunately. That's... I'm pretty interested to see how that's going to be happening for level 1.
Yeah, interesting, ability start for the Pyke. He does have to, level up to get away. He doesn't want to burn the flash.
Exactly.
It looks like, they might not even be doing anything too aggressive in this lane, especially with the Philios early game. Very hard to do anything to a Draven Leona. So hopefully, hopefully we'll see them play a lot more conservatively. Philios did bring Cleanse, which is, really good, especially into the Leona.
Yeah.
A lot of CC options there.
Yeah, honestly, how I'm seeing this bot lane playing out, for the first couple waves, I'm pretty sure N-Dub's gonna have to concede the level 2. They don't want to be pushed up at all, because as soon as level 2 procs for Draven Leona, they are going to be going all in. And the fact that Pyke doesn't have, his regular starting ability, I think it's just they're going to have to play it safe, allow them to push in without being out of position.
Yeah, most definitely. And already here in the mid lane, Seeing that ranged into melee matchup, a little bit rough for the Echo early, but he should be able to get a lot more leverage once he gets level 2 with the EQ, you know, passive combo. With the Electrocute as well, that's gonna be crazy damage.
For sure, yeah. You know, we don't need to see that phase rush at all because it's already built into his passive once he procs those 3 parts. And actually, get the engage coming in from Camille level 1. She doesn't even have Q yet. She just dashed in with 3. And here we are, like you were talking about before, that Electrocute EQ or not W, just the EQ and with an auto. It's going to be enough to do a significant amount of damage.
And honestly, if he keeps trading like that with the move speed, it should give him a lot more, you know, breathing space in this lane. Oh. As we see again.
As exactly as you're saying, and he does have that corrupting potion, so he's going to be able to, you know, stay really healthy. He's going to be able to keep up his mana. He has minion dematerializer. He's able to clear out minions faster, so he's going to be able to get those the level advantages early.
And interesting paths from both junglers actually. Olaf opting for full clear while Jarvan looking for a potential gank here.
This is what I was talking about before in the champ select. Oh wow, beautiful flash E, and the hook is. Looks like it got canceled, actually? Or did it just miss? It kind of lagged out on my screen.
I think it just missed, but beautiful flash from Draven. Oh! Option in the mid lane.
Alright, just some more standard poke. He no longer has any more corrupting potion stuff. But yeah, anyways, as I was trying to talk about before, Creepy Poro on this J4, he really likes going for those early ganks, as you should with J4. You know, the flag and drag is very strong. You can do it as early as level 2. So he was able to clear that bot side completely, and now he is onto the scuttle.
And, you know, as we mentioned in Champ Select, top lane a little rough already for Evolution. But honestly, as long as he's up there, he's not getting killed, he's playing the weak side correctly, it should, you know, buy some space for the Jarvan to make moves mid and bot. But, oh, looks like Olaf might get caught here in the jungle.
Yeah, looks like there was a little bit of a squeeze. However, Olaf going to be able to get out. Looks like he did pick up the blue buff.
So right now, Olaf... or not Apollo, really ahead of Creepy Poro right now, as you know, the gank didn't go off too well. They did get the flash from JJ, but Apollo was able to full clear and grab the enemy blue buff.
Exactly. I mean, you know, we're just seeing some small engages coming in from good roll onto Evolution. You know, just getting those grass procs off early, starting to build health. We do actually see the Arcane Comet for Malphite, a little bit of poke. Kind of interesting, you know, with Camille. She does have some built-in sustain with her W, is it? So yeah, it's an interesting pick there.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, Malphite doesn't really have like
any other good.
Yeah,
yeah, that's right. It's gonna be hard to catch up to Camille regardless. So you're right. Yeah. And again, Echo just doing the bread and butter combo. Honestly, the dashing in, the Q, the auto, it's a lot of damage, tons of damage even.
And that was actually quite a bit of damage from the Camille. That wasn't even second proc. Q, was it?
Wasn't. No, it wasn't.
My goodness. But, I mean, at least okay, Evolution did start corrupting pots, which, I mean, it gives him more sustain in lane, but honestly, I think Dorn's shield would have been better here. It does give passive health regen, as well as more health in general.
Right, as well as the fact there's a little bit of block damage, and we did see Olaf continue to clear his bot side. He used the plant to try to scope out the dragon as it was coming up. However, the scuttle was up for the blue side, so they were able to spot them out. So he just went ahead and backed. Dragon is still up for contention. Something we may see within the next couple of minutes, depending on how these bot and mid lanes roll out.
And, you know, I mentioned it earlier, but Apollo's, like, pathing this game is stellar. It's amazing. He's up like 11 CS already. He has his Iron Spike Whip. He's ready for the Dragon Rotate. See, and Poro, you know, he hasn't even backed yet. So he's looking for a gank bot here, and this might be a counter gank by Apollo. Let's see what happens.
Right, and we do see the flag drag flash. However, he is going to get stunned up instantly. The pull going to come in, the double stun. This is going to be Draven. First blood going over to Creepy Poro. This is now a 3v2 situation. However, Olaf is very strong. Being level 5, going to be able to stack that Conqueror up very quickly. And we're going to be seeing Lil Weenie trying to do what he can. Not Apollo going to be picking up a kill onto Creepy Poro. It's going to be a double kill onto him. Jackie able to get away. The TP now coming in from the Malphite. However, Olaf's going to try to do what he can, but the Malphite is going to be ulting. That level 6 was crucial right there. TP's blown from both sides. Kills all over the place. 2-3 currently.
Ooh, and honestly, with the Iron Spike Whip, Apollo actually did crazy damage there. He would have been able to clean up all all of the kills if Evolution hadn't TP'd in. And honestly, a late TP from good roll. He committed a little too late there. By that point, Evolution already, pretty much killed them all. So a little bit of a misplay right there, but beautiful play from Team New West.
Yeah. And so both of our top laners now don't have TP, so when Dragon does come up, we're either going to have to try to see a rotate completely, or it's just going to be a 4v4 situation, at which point, it still could be anyone's game. Echo currently level 7, highest level in the game. He had already backed, got that Hex Tech Alternator, I believe it's called, so he's going to be doing that extra little bit of damage whenever he hits that ability, as well as the Dark Seal. He is wanting to try to get kills early and just absolutely have explosive damage.
Yeah, and right now we see, Jarvan almost getting caught here. Yeah,
this is a 2v1 situation. Nice dodge from the Q. However, the W is going to be up. The EQ is down. This is going to be the stun. However, the Ori ulti going to be popping. The ultimate coming in from Olaf now. However, it's going to be a little bit late jumping over to the top lane now. We do see a little bit of battling. However, jumping back to mid again. That's just going to be a simple pickup kill onto Creepy Poro from Not Apollo. It's looking like Malphite's actually winning a little bit of a duel. However, he did take a tower shot, and we are going to be seeing the engage from Good Roll, the flash coming out from Evolution. Well played there. And yeah, that's going to be Vantech picking up the first dragon of the game, Infernal Drake. I believe it's 5% additional damage now. Did they nerf it from 6, or is it 6 currently?
I'm not sure about the actual numbers, but Creepy Poro actually caught it there with his pants down. A little bit unfortunate. The Olaf and the Echo pulled up right as he flagged, right? So he didn't have his flag and drag to get out of there, nor did he have his flash. Super unfortunate.
Yeah, that was unfortunate timing. Again, we do want to see the Jarvan try to gank early and often. However, I think the fact that, from previously, he never backed yet, so he was relatively weak compared to everyone else, but he was still trying to get that engage off. It just led to further stuff, and then eventually we do see Vantech taking that first dragon after the misplacement of stepping around in the river.
And actually, really interesting summoner spell choices from Eddie Gregg. He opted for TP instead of Ignite here in this lane. Maybe he thought he was going to get chunked out more by the Ori Echo matchup, or maybe he's getting it for the mid-late game. Team fight rotates. But it's nice to see that he opted for teleport instead of Ignite. Maybe he's opting to play for his team more in the mid-late game.
That's impossible.
I really like to see.
For sure. We are going to be seeing a little bit of 2v2 action now, possibly. However, Ori is going to be rolling up Camille, not in location. The Rift Herald, it looks like it's going to have to be backed off. Possibly, New West might be able to pick it up. Can't quite see with the camera currently, but bot lane, a little bit of poking out. Yep. It looks like there was the reset on the Rift Herald. They're just continuing to clear out vision. Walking as 3. It's going to be posing a pretty big threat. Olaf's not going to want to contest that.
Ooh, yeah, but while that was happening, Eddie Gregg cleared out the wave mid lane, and looks like Orianna's going to have to miss some minions right there, which is
and we are seeing the roam bot now. There's going to be the ulti stunning. This is going to be a little bit of a late cleanse, unfortunately. There was going to be the double stun there, and that's going to be a pickup. JJ picking up a kill. He got some stacks from Draven's passive. Just well played from Echo. Leona ulting at the proper time. Thank you for not waiting until Echo was already in the lane. It's good to be able to get it going early. Unfortunately, Aphelios cleansed just a little too late, so Leona was able to get her EQ off right after.
I mean, honestly, I think it was an alright cleanse, right? But tether just happened to connect to him. It looked like it didn't hit, but Leona tether sometimes is... Oh, here comes an engage.
Right, this is going to be the flash E into the flag drag. If there is going to be the double displacement coming in from Draven's E, there is going to be the teleport coming in from Eddie Gregg now. That's going to be 1 kill onto Jackie. The ultimate coming in. 2 ultimates, 3 ultimates. A double kill, however, going to be on Echo. There it's going to be ultis blown all over the place. Aphelios and Ori throwing both of theirs out. However, Red Side is going to be walking away with the loss of JJ.
Yeah, and honestly, there's the TP coming in clutch. As we said earlier, he gets that faster rotate than the Orianna and secures 2 kills for 1.
Exactly. So overall, I would say that was well worth it. Echo is just sticking around. I think he was just, clearing out that bot wave. He is going to be back in. He most likely is going to be hiving his item first. I believe it's going to be the Proto Belt, unless they changed the name of it.
I think they did change it. It's like Rocket Belt or something now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hextech Rocket Belt. We see it right over here.
Yeah.
In the chat.
Yeah, that item is so good on Echo. Actually, his gap close is already good, but now it's like even better. And
It's just even better.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, we see Evolution actually not doing that bad in this lane. I love to see that. Looks like he did go for Bambi Cinder first. I'm not sure if that's better than, I don't know what the other item is, but usually, you know, I would opt to go for what is it called? It's like the shield.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember the name of it right now either.
I don't really know.
It's hard to keep track of these new items still. I need to play more League.
Yeah, but you know, it looks like Camille's good roll opting. Oh,
this is going to be the ulti actually coming in. Malphite has the ulti, however, it's not going to be able to do anything because Camille was able to get her ulti off first. Echo had picked up with the stun. That is going to be another plate. Rift Herald is going to be taken. That is going to be another little victory for Vantech here.
And honestly, I want to see Vantech keep doing these plays top, right?
Ori really out of position. Well, I don't know why she's pushed up so far. This is going to be the Leona ulti into the tether. She is going to be able to flash out. The ignite is going to be procced off. However, I do believe she is going to be able to survive.
Yeah, but they probably will have to give drag here. Orianna has to back, has no TP. You know, Vantech have the numbers advantage here.
Yeah, and we are going to see the little engage onto the little Weenie, the flag and drag from the pole. The Aphelios just pumping out a lot of damage. There is going to be the Aphelios ulti. It is going to be the flamethrower. Dragon, wow, nice little ultimate coming in from Pike there. He is going to be able to possibly escape.
Here's the TP.
He's going to be able to pick up a kill. A TP coming in now from the blue team. Edigreg just, he is trying to do what he can. However, he did get ultied by the Malphite. And the Aphelios is going to be taken down from Olaf. And now Olaf is going to be duking it out with the Malphite. And he is going to be pick it up because of that built-in sustain.
Yeah, and super unfortunate because, you know, the Orianna was out of position mid. They had to take a super bad fight without the Orianna.
It's looking like they might give up Dragon. It's hard to tell because Olaf does not have Smite. Jarvan does.
And looks like both teams just handshake it, and they both reset here.
Yep, but overall, this is still a win for Vantech. They were able to pick up some kills. They prevented Dragon being taken from New West. So, yeah, still a victory for them.
They also burned really important summoners on the Aphelios, super immobile, and the Orianna as well.
Yep, so the next team fight that comes around, possibly for this Dragon again, either they're going to have to concede it or they're just going to lose.
Yep, I don't believe that New West should contest this. You know, good roll. He has TP up. He has Flash. Apollo also has Flash, and they can both just get on the Aphelios.
Yeah, Pike just going to be trying to pick up some vision. However, he's not going to be able to. He's going to have to dash out. This honestly could just be a Dragon right here, right now. They don't know where Jarvan is currently. However, they are starting to put out vision onto that bot side jungle, trying to see if he is going to be there. They don't notice it yet. The Rift Herald are going to be placed into the bot or mid lane. This should be a tower, as well as the fact that they are going to be getting the Dragon as well. And this is going to be Edigreg with the engage. He's not going to be able to get the stun off. However, that is going to prevent Jarvan from dashing in because then he would have gotten stunned as well. So that was really well played there. He was able to pull some pressure off from that Dragon into the mid lane. Well,
and, you know, Vantech getting the mid tower, opening it up, and getting the Dragon as well. They are one Dragon away from Soul Point. Looks like it's going to be an Ocean Dragon this game as well. Super, like, actually,
that's
Ocean
terrifying.
So honestly. Good. Yeah.
On Olaf, Camille.
And Camille.
Yep.
So we'll see if, you know, New West can contest these next few Dragons. Hopefully they can, but they are a little bit behind right now. And they need to get their act together if they want to claw their way back into this game.
Yeah, currently a 5.5k gold deficit in favor of Vantech. That is going to be something hard to claw their way back into. However, you know, we've seen SKT do it from 10k. We can see New West do it from 5.
Of course. There's always a chance for the comeback in these games. And it's super exciting to see how they'll play it out. Alright, looks like Goodwill finishing his Divine Sunderer. I thought he was actually going for Trinity. So I was sorely mistaken, but that's actually a really good item into Evolution's Malphite. It does bonus damage, I believe, and max health targets.
Yep, and I think so, yeah. And you know, there currently aren't any objectives up, so most likely this is just going to be a farm game. Try to get out small picks. However, those picks aren't really going to mean much aside from, you know, just a little bit of gold. Possibly going in for this top tower. We do see Edigreg coming in. We're going to be able to see a little bit of poke coming in from the Camille. Yep, and yeah, this is exactly it. The Camille. Wow, that was actually a really nice ulti. You know, he timed it well, but in the end, he's still going to get out because, you know, just one stun right after another. And now Olaf jumping onto Creepy Boro, missing Q. He's just going to back off. He does have ulti, but there is the flag and drag from Jarvan as well, which would have just been an easy escape. And it's not something to burn flash over, especially considering objectives aren't up for another 3 minutes.
And honestly, I love to see this play from Vantech, actually. They know Evolution picked Malphite. They know he's going to play weak side. So, you know, what do? They're going to keep diving him over and over again. Because, you know, because Evolution picked Malphite and is playing weak side, obviously, you know, New West isn't going to support him as much as they're going to support the rest of the map, right? Because there's no point in, you know, ganking a Malphite, getting him ahead of a Camille. He's going to be useful later on in the game anyways.
Right.
And right now,
really, not too much is going to be going on. Objectives are all similarly timed. Rift Herald is going to be up in a minute, so this is going to be something we do see a possible rotation towards. However, second Rift Herald is usually not preferred as much, especially if there's Dragon within a similar time. However, you know, at this point, it is just a free objective. I do believe that Vantech would be able to take it. And that still gives them time to rotate to Ocean. It's not like they need to take one and give one. They could possibly take both.
Yeah. And with, you know, the Gore Drinker nerfs as well, Olaf isn't as strong as he was last time. Oh, there might be a pick here.
Yep, and the Olaf ulti is going to be coming out. And that is going to be a flash coming out from Peck. However, it's not going to be enough. Jackie, he falling to not Apollo. And this is going to be another possible engage. However, it is the Malphite, so they're wondering if it's something really worth tower diving over when they don't have all the strong players. Camille jumping onto the Aphelios. The root is going to be coming out. She is going to be taking a couple of tower shots. However, you know, similar amount of health. The Dragonfly going to be coming in. The Cataclysm jumping in as well. However, Goodroll is actually going to be using that wall to be able to jump onto Jarvan, but it's not going to be enough. Aphelios is going to be able to pick up a kill.
Ooh, and a little bit of a misplay right there. When it on the Aphelios, Vayne is cute. When he had red-white, super strong close range right there. And he also has Kraken Slayer with red, I believe the ability. It procs Kraken Slayer like almost it's super,
instantly,
super quick.
pretty much. Yeah. Considering it's every third auto, and each auto goes just like that.
So a little bit of a misplay there, not realizing Aphelios' guns. And honestly, Vayne is cute, managing these gun rotations really well, actually.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know too much about the gun rotations. I wasn't really one to ever play Aphelios. However, I know that you did play a little bit. We've played with some friends who played them a little bit, so possibly you know more about the matchup than I would.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to like get. Of course, it is hard to, you know, when you're first starting up, but you just got to rotate the guns in a way where you have like strong weapons during a potential team fight. So right now, Dragon's coming up, right? So what Aphelios wants to do is he wants to rotate all the like, you know, all the guns he doesn't want out before this coming team fight. So he has his strong weapons like flamethrower or red or white. Oh, here's a pick.
Got it. Yep. And right now we do see that New West already does have the Dragon control. However, the first person they were able to get to the engage on was Loweenie, being very tanky with the aftershock, and the ulti is going to be coming out for Olaf. Now he's going to be running down this Aphelios, doing a tons of damage. He is unstoppable currently, and there's going to be the flash out, beautiful flash. However, the ulti is going to be coming out for Malphite now, but since he is still unstoppable, it's not going to matter. A triple kill coming in for not Apollo, a double kill coming in for Goodroll. That is the ace. That is the Dragon. This is Dragon Soul Point right here, 20 minutes in. And this is going to be a instant rotation over to the Baron, a 20-minute Baron as well.
Ooh, and you can see the no healing cut items bought by New West affecting them so hard right there. Not Apollo able to just tank both of the members and out heal them both.
Yeah,
and exactly. It looks like they're running straight to Baron here.
Yeah, as well as the fact that Camille being able to push just directly into that mid tower. Hopefully she's going to be able to take it. The minions possibly might be able to get it. Yep, that's going to be the bot tower taken, as well as now the mid tower as well. Baron's currently 6k health. That's just going to be a free Baron for Vantech. Yeah, this was just really well played. They were to take towers on both mid and bot, get the Baron, and now everyone's going to be backing, and they're ready for a team fight, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, it might look super doomed for New West here, but because of how they built their comp, every fight is still super winnable. If they execute it perfectly, this is a winnable game for them, right? They have a strong wombo combo team. They have a strong front to back team. They have Aphelios with Pyke for the executions, right? So they have so much damage coming out of the Aphelios. it's super hard, but they need to keep the Felios alive. They need to land the critical 3 ults of Jarvan, Malphite, and Orianna on the squishy members of Vantech, and that should get them low enough for the Pyke to get those resets on the executions.
So it's really interesting right now, the positioning from Vantech. They're opting for like a 1-2-2. Typically we would see like that 1-3-1. I think that would be better, honestly. Leaving JJ alone currently in the mid lane, it's a little bit risky considering how much engage we do still have on the side of New West. But they are now rotating up. This is going to be the 1-3-1. They're pushing into the inhib right now. Baron empowered minions. Yeah. Echo is just hanging around in that backline as well. He does have the control ward. So they're not going to be able to see him. So this could be a possible engage assassination.
And they're pushing all 3 waves in right now, as if they are able to sync up the waves, then Vayne, his Q might die here. It looks another engage in mid lane.
Yeah, Malphite gonna be ulting onto the Draven. However, he's gonna be able to get out. He's throwing out his ulti. Now the engage is gonna be swapped over onto this, and Edegray TPing instantly into the mid lane. He's gonna be picking up 1-2 kills. Camille grabbing a kill as well. Olaf picking up a kill. This is just a slaughter right now. They are just pinched. They don't have nowhere to go. They're stuck right in that wall. The flash is gonna be coming out for Edegray, and this is gonna be the kill. This is gonna be the ace. This is most likely going to be the game on the side of Vantech. Congratulations. They are now 3-1. Yeah, this was just well played by Vantech overall.
Yeah, Vantech capitalizing on the weaknesses of New West throughout the early game, actually. Even though it looked a little rocky at first, with that early gank, they turned it around with the use of TPs and proactive map play.
Yeah, exactly. Having those 2 TPs rather than just 1, it makes it really nice. If there's the possible gank coming in for a bot lane, you could have 1 or both of your opposite laners to be able to just come down there, clean up the kills instead, and then they just ran away with it.
And honestly, well played from Vantech. New West, they're trying so hard to keep it in there. They just need 1 good fight, but unfortunately in that last fight, Aphelios was not with them. They did not have their main damage dealer right there. With the Runaan's Hurricane finished as well, he does crazy damage at that point.
Yeah, that's why you were talking about before, possibly having that Thresh instead, having, that peel. It is a little difficult to peel against someone like Olaf, however, but, for the rest of the team, the Edegrayg's Echo, the Camille, just having that additional, hook or the Flay to try to pull people off would be really important. Not to say that that was the only reason they lost. Obviously, there's a bunch of different factors. I do still think New West played pretty well overall, considering what happened. They had a really nice draft, and it just sucked that they weren't able to implement it as well as Vantech was able to do for theirs.
And Vantech, actually, I didn't give them enough credit. They had a beautiful dive comp.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I really did believe that it could go either way. Both had really nice engaged dive comps.
And that does it for me. Anything else you'd like to add, Brandon?
Tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. is going to be Camby versus Kitsilano. Make sure that you stop by at 4:30. Obviously, I do believe Alex and I are actually going to be casting that game as well. So, maybe if you guys liked us, you might come back. Ahaha. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited to see another game coming in from this whole league. I've been having a really great time watching these games, casting as well, trying to learn more about these players, seeing how they play. That way I can take notes, better implement it into shoutcasting. I'm going to be talking with Alex about this sort of stuff as well. That way we can just make a more enjoyable experience for the rest of you guys.
Thank you for watching.